covering the Carmelo Anthony case, there is some individual that comes in my comments begging for attention. Now, normally I will clap back at them in the comment section, or sometimes I will flat out ignore them. But then sometimes I have time to give them the attention that they want. Okay, so somebody who has been begging for my attention, okay, somebody who has been begging desperately for my attention is this woman right here, Mighty Marsha. Okay, Marsha has been coming under my page ever since I called out Little Miss Redhead in her goon that goes to the Carmelo Anthony trial. Now, when I called out her henchman that comes up to the trial, Mighty Marsha decided to go and call herself warning them that I was talking about them. Now, after she went to go warn them that I was talking about them, she made some disparaging comments about Black people along with her other, I guess, homegirl or whatever. And I said, you know what, while we're on the topic, because number one, they could never tell the truth. And by they could never tell the truth, I'm talking about the far right, extreme, MAGA loser crowd. Not all white people, just these people.
Well, we are finna get started. Welcome into the room. Welcome into the room. I'm gonna be doing this. Listen, I don't know if you know anything, but listen, I love my Black women. Now, I'm not sure if this mic is on clearly, but I want to show face first because I want you to see who's talking about you. So tonight, this is Marsha. Okay. Oh my God, Becky, look at her butt, Marsha. And we're gonna be talking about Marsha. And Marsha has came over here and started some ruckus, as some of them do. And we're gonna get into this. So let's chime in and let's see what Nique and Nite is saying. And I'm gonna do my usual thing. You know what I'm saying? That's what I do. Sound check.
That are from that far right loser crowd. She decided to fix her minimal amount of lips to lie on me. Okay? Now, is that like a part of the MAGA crowd? Like, to get initiated, you gotta lie on Black people, you gotta make up lies? Like, what is it with this crowd that if they want to diss you or they dislike something you say, then they gotta throw in a lie with it?
Right.
If you dislike anything that I say,
take your ass home. Right.
Attack me based on what I say.
Right.
Okay. Right. This crowd of people, they think that if they spew a lie about you, that somehow if they get another loser to spew the lie, that it makes it true. Okay. Now let's go over Marsha harassing me and what nice or not so nice things she had to say about the Black community, because I said, you know what, after all, she wants attention.
She does.
We're talking about Texas Roadhouse. We're talking about how these people are mad after the Carmelo situation. And let's just go into what Marsha said, because after all, she's coming for me. She attacking me. She want attention from me, at me.
And when you call a motherfucker will answer.
I first noticed Marsha spamming my comments. Okay, now she's probably been begging for my attention for some time, but I first noticed her when she went under one of my videos. Okay, so I did a video on Carmelo.
So sorry about that, y'all. What had happened was I had went downstairs to my little my mini bar I got downstairs in the dining room. But every now and then you need a drink, because all adults need a drink. Welcome to Black Like That. And listen, I am a small YouTuber. If you would like to, you can hit like and you can hit subscribe to come over here and join in and see what's going on. But tonight I'm going to cover something a little bit different. Listen, if you don't know me, it's to know me, and you know, on my other channel, for Tank Talks, I really enjoy the same people I've been watching for a very long time. I really don't kind of swap over between people I watch. But I love how a lot of our black women can shout out to Queen Shakira and all the other and Nique and Nite and everybody else that is always, you know, keeping belt to ass when it comes to our black youth. And sometimes, you know, it reminds me of God's love. You know what that is? You know what that God love is? It's the love that even though you are a ignorant, dumb, stupid, uneducated, you know, groomed motherfucker, you know what I'm saying? My voice for you counts, right? And she always does that. So that's one thing about this. So we're gonna do is I want y'all. I ain't gonna play all of it. I want you to go over there and watch the full thing. But we're gonna get into a little bit about Marsha. So, and I call this episode Marsha for good damn reasons. Okay, Marsha because you know she always cries. You know she always cries. They always cry for something. It's always something with them. So I want you to see what happened, because you know one thing that we can do is always have our sisters back, no matter where we are. Let's go.
Carmelo Anthony, and it was Carmelo Anthony's motion for new trial, and I gave a breakdown. So when I went to the comments, Mighty Marsha was in the comments. She was in the comments, and Mighty Marsha said, since you've been sued and lost, okay, I don't know if y'all can see that or not, but Mighty Marsha says, since you've been sued and lost, you seem to be more careful with your words. And so it's been 3 days, and I'm trying to figure out, Marsha, what lawsuit did I lose? Marsha says, I lost the lawsuit. I was sued and I lost. I reply to Marsha and I say, never in life have I ever, and I mean ever, lost a court case. And, you know, meaning like a lawsuit where I was sued. Wrong chick, Bookie. So that wasn't enough, right? That wasn't enough. Marsha said, you know what? I'm going to harass her some more. I need more of her attention. I need to go warn Sippy that she's talking about them. Okay? Oh my God, let me alert the goons. So she goes to X and she posts my video and she asks me. Okay? She asked me in a post and she asked Sippy. And I said, oh, she want my attention real bad. Like, you want my attention so damn bad. Is Sippy not giving you no attention? Is the redhead, dizzy, lying heifer that...
Yes, she did want attention. So as we are coming back in, if you are just coming into the room, again, welcome to Black Like That. Okay? And this is the shit we're dealing with on a weekly basis. And tonight's episode is Marsha. You know, you got to be careful of motherfuckers like Marsha. You know why? Marsha went over there to give you a long story short, okay? Marsha was over there Nique. If you don't know her, she is a great blogger. Please go down in my comments and go over there and click on the link and go over there and subscribe to her. We got to support our own. And what happened was, you know, Nique was out there and she was covering the Carmelo Anthony case. And as she was covering the case, you know, she had a few issues with some of the they call them patriots now. Instead of calling them they want to call each other patriots. So we can use a patriot. That's a good word. You know, they love code language. And so Marsha, I'm gonna keep on filling in. Marsha has seemed to want to come over there and harass the baby. And I want to let Marsha know that across the waves tonight, far few in between, from East Coast to West Coast to the North, all the way down to the South, to the bottom of the flooding Louisiana. Bitch, you got all of us fucked up. We stand behind ours. I don't care how much you argue, but when we come outside, bitch, we come outside. You you unfound motherfucker. I'm gonna be tired of this, but before I get to my commentary on this, I want you to see. I mean, it's really sad in a way that this woman can be just wanting to spread the news and wanting to make sure people are heard and voices are heard, you know. And this is some of the shit she got to deal with. So I'm gonna let her continue to tell you about what Marsha crying did. You know, the same thing happened to Emmett Till. When they cry, they call the police, and we don't understand. We got to remember that it was made for us.
That I proved to be a liar in the surveillance footage that you guys are too lazy to watch in full, or maybe you did watch it, but you have no accountability. I already proved them to be liars, babes. But you are like, I said, not she's begging for more attention. So Sippy is what went to the Collin County Courthouse to hear the decision that the judge made. And when I did my video talking about how in one of his Twitter spaces, he had a recap video where somebody on his panel said that Carmelo should be hanging from a tree, and how I said that they're dangerous individuals, especially from my own experience of Sippy, of him arriving to the courthouse, trying to intimidate people, showing up with guns and stuff. I stand on that. Sue me, bitch, if you want to. Or him, rather. We'll take it to court.
And period.
Because there's more footage where that came from. So, because they always like to threaten these lawsuits. I think because other people have been sued by the redhead and they didn't cooperate, they think that that will be the case with everybody. I will show up to every court case, every court date, gladly. Okay, I'm not one of the. I'm not the one or the two. Okay, I've had 3 successful lawsuits that I won. Okay, but anyways, so Marsha goes on to this page and she @s me, okay, because she wants me to see that she's posting my link, right? And thank you, Marsha, for the promotion, because, you know, it looks like 1.4K people looked at this little post that you did. And hopefully those 1.4K people clicked my video and I got a cute little additional coin for that. So thank you for being on the promo team, Marsha. But Marsha goes and she @s me, right? And she says, @Nique at Nite is sour right now. And of course, the judges are all buddies. Has nothing to do with less than 4% actually win a new trial. Also, @Sippy Cup, I didn't know you are headed to prison, according to Nique, that is. It's a possibility. He's a thug that tries to intimidate women. I'm not saying that he is going to prison for sure, but I am saying that him trying to antagonize and start fights and make comments similar or hold panels where they make comments similar to those that Jake Lane made are concerning and should be looked into. Someone says, how many times does this woman beg for likes, hype button, and cash donations, and acting like she is doing her streams for the good of humanity and not for making money is pure gaslighting? I'm not sure, little emoji face, but I work on YouTube for free. I mean, not for free. I work on YouTube to make money. That ain't no secret. You didn't drop some bombshell revelation. This is how I feed my daughter. And I choose to feed my daughter by being honest, okay? Giving people the option to donate, right? I'm not like the little bitches that y'all listen to that lie on Black people and lie about everything that's going on the case that can be proven false with court surveillance. And if I'm lying, tell the bitch to sue me. Lied about everything that happened at the court. Lied about how she arrived, lied about.
She lied about every damn thing. Now, if you're just tuning in, this is saying, I am black like that. Listen. So Marsha, in synopsis, okay, give you a short story of this. This is my view of this shit, okay? So Marsha, she was out there at the courthouse doing the Carmelo Anthony case. May he still be being strong because, you know, if you're not familiar with the Carmelo Anthony case, Carmelo Anthony was found guilty and given 35 years for the unaliving of one of his classmates, okay? Now, we're not going to make any allegations and say that it was intended, this and that, but it's some weird shit going on. And when you look back into the case of that, the Metcalf boys were found to be they were actually what we call them patriots. Yes, they were. They were patriots of America, and you know when we think about patriots. But he had already been a nuisance. He was allegedly whooping on his mama, whooping on his own daddy, and his daddy was around her calling them boy a watermelon felon, and he should have been calling his own son a felon. But there is one more of them left on the streets, you know, unfortunately. And she it was another, I don't know if it's the same Marsha, but you know, you can call all of them Marsha, or a goddamn Karen. Yep, you sure can. You can call any one of them that, and you will definitely win. So, and this whole thing right here, okay, with Marsha, okay. So, I think she was, you know, they had the lineup out there at the case, right? So while they were lining up and having to get in line and stuff like that, this lady was going around telling people that she was skipping in line and she was getting harassed and all of this and this and that. And this black woman had flew all the way from California. Okay. Now listen, you know, shout out to Memphis, goddammit, you know, 901. She was driving loud. Shout out to Mississippi. Been like a good hospitality state. We love our people. Yes, we do. But check this out. So she flew from California all the way down there because I think when you pick up your bag, shout out to Nique. I love her for this. Okay, when you pick up your bags, especially a black woman, okay, when you pick up your bags and you travel somewhere for something that is not just about the content, I think to do content, you have to really, really want to do it. And you have to know what all of it, you know, kind of, you know, comes with it, you know, doing content. And I commend her for doing that because we need eyes on the ground. You know, we don't all work on the same team. Listen, for us being black Americans, FBA, you know, people, I would tell you this right here. It comes to a sense of this is that we have different divisions. Okay. Now I'm gonna give you a section of the black community, which I shout out to the LGBTQ. Okay, look at to the LGBTQ, where they always got a party going on, and the drinks are cheaper. But listen, one thing I could take from them is that, you know, it's very organized, whatever, and everybody don't have to play a main role to get what we need. You know what I'm saying? You know, we can just work together in unison. You know what I'm saying? You do this, you do this, you do this, you do this, you know. And also in our black community, we all try to lift our own voice in our own way. And content creating, YouTube, Facebook, you know, TikTok, you know, I love TikTok shop, as they say, you know, all of that is our people making our own voices. Now, sometimes I do think, even though we do have our people out there making our voices heard, because everybody does play a part, and you all are important. Yes, you are. But some of you motherfuckers, you know what I'm saying? You know, it does us no justice, but I love that this does her justice. But she got up and she went out there because she wanted to she covered the entire case. You know, she kept foot to the ground. I followed Nique for the entirety of the case because, you know, a lot of times the news doesn't give you the raw, you know, but when you come to us, we gonna give you the raw. And I think that's what it's about. And to see her heart really for this is really something awesome. So but back to Marsha. After they got done lying, I want you to go over to Nique Nite, and you can go down the whole rabbit hole with this, okay? And she really harassed her. You know what I'm saying? I was like, oh my God, they always come with this crime, and it don't even be them. It don't even be them. it don't even be the person that they hollering at. It be their own self. Ignorant motherfucker. But I'm gonna get into this, and I want you to hear some of this right here. What they were saying down in the comments about some of the women. I want to say, yeah. Here we go. Let's go down here. And I'm not gonna play all of this. But I want you to go and catch the best parts of this because Marsha had a little bit to say.
Was going in, her and her little friend, unless they deleted it. Let me see. It was her and this person. Oh, here they go. Here it go right here. So this person, after I said, nothing I said was a lie, Little Miss No Top Lip, this person says, why attack her for her natural appearance? If she had fillers, you would go after her for that. Stay on topic. Then Marsha, let's get a good look. Okay. Marsha then said that she then said, I missed the whole top lip thing. Damn dyslexia. The comment just tells you I hit a nerve. Home run for me. She has some serious issues she needs to work out in her life. I saw the video of her crying. Really weak woman. The majority of liberal women are. Then Mimi, no picture, says they're weak. That's why all they can do is attack us and can't debate real issues. Who can debate real issues? You can't even cite what lawsuit that I lost. Also, I'd rather have my natural beauty than their damn freaky eyelashes, fillers, and nails so long that they can't wipe properly. Then Marsha says, someone that needs all that fake stuff like eyelashes and spends hours getting ready have self-esteem issues. Most are ugly as sin when the wig, eyelashes, and 4 pounds of stolen makeup comes off. Now, Marsha.
With base 44, a simple sentence.
I was just about to leave. Sorry about that. I thought my mic was on. Let me tell you something, Marsha. Okay, Marsha, whoever you are, Marsha, coming to you loud and clear from across, again, America. Okay, you ignorant, slew-footed, back trailer, self ignorant motherfuckers really gagged me because you need to more worry about your teeth hygiene. I'm guaranteeing, Martha, that the back of your mouth look like kryptonite. You know what I'm saying? And for you to get over here and harass our sisters, you need to stop this shit. Where are your men? Okay, tell your last, second or third cousin, baby daddy, to give us a call because our men are ready to fight for our sister. And I'm coming to you because I want you to know, you big fat motherfucker, is that you gotta stop lying. Y'all always crying about something. Leave this girl alone. You mad because she look good? It don't matter what our women do. Y'all YT men still come over there and come and get them. Sure do. Matter of fact, y'all be allegedly taking them out of the country and unaliving them. You know what I'm saying? After they done got done beating the fuck out of y'all. You know? And it's so sad. You're mad about a case like this right here. All the reason you're mad is because y'all love protecting the supremacy. And the supremacy is so damn strong. Check this out. It's so strong that it is strength of it, okay? Is that they will sit in the wallow of it, you know, even then knowing that they man has did everything to them, then whoop their ass. And you know, because their brother is the sheriff, they never get charged, and then she end up with the black man. Because when we know about all Marshals, is they love black dick. Yes, they do. Yes, I'm telling you, you have heard it here first. Brought to you by Newport, Marlboro, Virginia Slims, Hennessy, and Trailer Park Trash. I'm telling you, get your tickets today. We're always ready for you. And you be mad because you know a lot of times y'all YT men, they love to come and dip their toe over here in the honey in the pool of righteousness and honey and good things going on. Our black women are beautiful. They created this earth. And so yeah, Marsha went over there and she was talking about black women and this and that. So to my black like that people, I want you to make sure that you know y'all Marshals and y'all are recognizing these motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? But we all don't play the same role. But I love that niggas out here fighting the fight on the ground and in the air. You know, I call social media in the air. You know, and she's fighting that. But I got her back, and I hope you have hers too. Please go over there and watch her videos about anything that's updating on Carmelo Anthony. I love that. You know, she's always like doing the work when it comes to that. We have a lot of other content creators is covering it too, but I think, you know, like I said, we don't all get our news from the same place. But I love that she got through this. You know what I'm saying? I love that she got through this. You know what I'm saying? After especially, you know what I'm saying, her not being from Texas. When you from the South, when you from Tennessee, Mississippi, Arkansas, Louisiana, Alabama, Georgia, you definitely know, you know what I'm saying, how they are. You know what I'm saying? And I hate that her experiences like that, but that's just, it's a piece of that. It still lives. As you say, as Jesus still lives, so does racism. So does being a patriot, I'll say for now. You know, but go over there and check this out. I want to give accreditation to Marsha because, you know, her ancestors. Shout out to her ancestors. You know what I'm saying? The people that colonized most of America, they didn't know hygiene. Didn't know how to wash their own ass. Didn't know how to brush their teeth, to the point where they took teeth out of the servant's mouth. Their own queen. She passed away from being dirty. And guess what? They still love black. Sure does. So Marsha, I don't know. I just wish God would come down and round all of y'all up, because Jesus up on high, white Jesus, most of these patriots are ready to go. Shout out to Nique and Nite for doing what she does. Well, sister, we love you. And make sure you be watching your Marsha. Go over there and check this out. And you'll be interested. But she has all the details. There's nothing like a woman with receipts, baby. Okay? But if you want a woman, okay? When she comes with receipts, baby, okay? Baby, don't play with her. Okay? She ain't came to play. She came to play. Okay? Well, Nique and Nite, we love you, and I hate this is happening, but at the same time, I love that she don't have to give attention to it, but sometimes you gotta give a squirrel a nut because they just want it so bad, and then when they get it, they be real mad about it. Be like, bitch, what? You think I had cousins, hoe? Shit, okay, we all finna come knocking your door. What you say? But it's sad. It's jealousy, really though. It's jealousy though. You know, Marsha age is like Dollar General milk, you know, fast. You gotta drink it within 2 days. You know what I'm saying? Look at Nique Nite. Look at her. You know, I think Nick is in her. I think she's in her late 30s because I'm 38. I think about the same age. And look at her, still sitting up. Her skin is beautiful. She has all her teeth. I'm pretty sure some of the YT men come over there to watch. You know, so sometimes it creates a sense of jealousy. You know, they don't know how to put on stuff together. But Nique and Nite, we love you. But Marsha, please get your shit together. And this is our run episode because we don't know what the hell be going on, but we are black like that and not like that. Okay? We love you.
Thought to give it to him. I thought to give it to them real quick because